What's up racers, RacerBeast here and welcome back to another CSR 2 video. Now I am here with the Honda NSX-R. This is a tier 4 Legends car. Okay, and in this video I am going to show you a good live racing setup for this car. Okay, now since this is a tier 4 Legends car, if you are doing the Legend storyline, you are bound to have this car some or the other day in your garage if you don't have it already. Now when it comes to the topic of live racing, this car is considered as one of the best cars out there for tier 4. Okay, and for a good reason. You see, when people do live racing setups on their cars, this is considered as the benchmark car to beat. Okay, so if your live racing setup or your live racing car can beat the NSX-4 in a particular lobby, that means your setup is working as expected. It's a dominant setup. That's how good the NSX-R is. It is the benchmark car in live racing. Okay, now maxed out, the NSX-R can do a 9.4 or a 9.5, and I'm aware that a lot of people like to use in 9-second lobbies, but I see a lot of issues there. Okay, you see, in 9-second lobbies usually have tier 5 cars running around nowadays, and usually those tier 5 cars either have a low PP high Evo setup or either have a dyno buster tune, and those particular setups are aimed at beating NSX-Rs in 9-second lobbies. Okay, so I really wouldn't recommend using an NSX-R in 9-second lobbies nowadays due to the mentioned reasons. Instead, the setup that I have is geared towards using this car in a 10-second lobby. Okay, and it works well there. So I will show you what do I mean. Let's get into the live racing setup. Now as far as the upgrades go, I have engine at stage 5, turbo at stage 5, intake at stage 5, nitrous at stage 5, body at stage 6, tires at stage 5, and transmission at stage 5. Okay, so only body and trans are at stage 6. Rest everything is at stage 5. Okay, now for the mentioned stage 6 parts, the body and the trans, if you don't have these parts, do not worry. Since you are doing the Legend storyline, you will have events geared around it, and usually in those events there are crates available where you can get stage 6 parts for the NSX-R. Okay, so I have a performance point of 654 and an Evo point of 1772, which is a low PP high Evo setup. Okay, and as I said in my previous videos, having such a setup gives you a good lobby advantage. Quite often you will get placed into lobbies where your opponents are running slower than you, and as long as you control your runs, you won't get bumped up that easily. Okay, so with that being said, let's have a look at the tuning for this car. Now keep in mind, as far as the tuning goes, your tuning might be slightly different than mine depending upon what fusions you have, but this is just to give you a baseline. Okay, so for me, nitrous at 150 bhp, final drive at 2.18, and tire pressure at 8 psi. So this gives me a dyno of 10.806. so as I said before, I'm aiming for a 10.8 lobby, and keep in mind, since you have a low PP high Evo setup, you can get placed into a much lower lobby as well, where you have an advantage over your opponents. Okay, so this is the setup, guys. Now let's do a test run and I will show you the shift pattern for the NSX-R. Here we go. So there we ran a 10.736 with a dyno of 10.806. so this car is beating dyno, no issues there. But remember, you don't need to beat dyno. You have a low PP high Evo setup, so you anyways have a lobby advantage. In fact, you will need to control your runs and go as slow as you can and still get those wins. Okay, otherwise if you beat dyno, you will risk getting bumped up. So this is the setup, guys. Now I'm going to show you a few live races with the NSX-R. Enjoy the live races, guys. This is RacerBeast signing off. See you in another video. Bye. I was ready to surrender my heart to you.
lights all around me keep blinding my eyes from you and the truth. Don't tell me, don't tell me, don't tell me why. I know, no, no, you won't save my life, save my life. Baby, keep on, you're making the waves. You and I will never be safe, be safe. If the walls come down, will you pick me off the ground? If the walls come down, will you save me or burn me down? I was ready to surrender my heart to you, only you. These lights all around me keep blinding my eyes from you and the truth. Don't tell me, don't tell me, don't tell me why. I know, no, no, you won't save my life, save my life. Baby, keep on, you're making the waves. You